You, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm pretty good. I'm
Pretty
fine.
good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised after a crushing victory there for you in two games. And just going over the games in general, how did you feel about them this week?
We practice hard, and I think our game plans, like we fulfilled it. We had game plans, and we did it as planned. So I think it went pretty well.
Yeah, it
Yeah, two
looked
a
like,
week.
especially in game one, you guys seem to have a game plan
Yeah,
very
yeah.
decisively on like, hey, we want Woolite to be ahead. So that was your conscious thought is like, let's exploit the two versus two coming into this game?
Um, but can you ask that again?
Yeah, sure. We were talking a little bit during the game about how it looked like you guys said, look, we want the two versus two bottom lane because we
Yeah.
know that we can do so well from it. Was that the actual game plan coming into this week?
Well, it wasn't that, yeah, it was also the game because our bot lane is pretty strong, so we wanted that as well. We wanted to do the 2v2. But the second, like, and yeah, we tried to farm up Tristana and then just play the Lulu comp correctly, and then just group and siege like how it's supposed to be, and I think it went pretty well. And the second game, we just want to lane swap to avoid the Janna Lucian lane.
Talking about the drafts as well, it was very interesting from SK Gaming. They picked up the Zac and did the same in the second game, and you just responded to it with the game plan in mind. How did that change how you went into the game? Were you actually actively thinking about like how am I going to play against the Quinn and these kind of weird picks, or was it just like you felt like they played into your hands?
Well, we expected a Quinn pick actually. We expected that they would because you check just the match history of the player and stuff, so we expected they would pick Quinn. And our plan was just to lane swap and deny Quinn as well because Poppy gets counted really hard by Quinn. So we were waiting. Yeah, we just lane swapped like you saw in the game, and it went pretty fine, I guess, because we also had a tower advantage, and yeah, that was it.
It was a pretty impressive set of games, to be honest. I want to talk a little bit about maybe looking forward to the rest of Challenger. You guys have faced some of the tougher opponents. You've faced the Copenhagen Wolves. What are your thoughts on your two remaining games here as we move forward in Challenger?
I think the two upcoming seeds we're gonna play are probably beside us. Like a lot of people think that we are the top three, so I think they're gonna be like the toughest games, and I think I think we have a good chance to actually win if we practice hard enough. So yeah, I don't know. They are the toughest though, the toughest teams that we're gonna be playing against this split.
Focusing kind of specifically on some of the teams, like looking at Millennium, for example, like the top team right now, what do you think they're
Uh-huh.
doing so well in comparison to the rest of the teams? Because we definitely feel like Challenger's been so competitive this split, but what are they doing that maybe other teams are doing and something that you can incorporate as well?
I just think that the enemy teams play in Millennium's hands. That's what I think that's happening because I don't know, like the jungler, yeah, there is like AFK farming and stuff. Like, I don't know.
Hmm,
Yeah, people are just playing in their hands. Is what I think
yeah.
actually.
Cool.
The
Well,
jungler is pretty strong, so
we looking forward to seeing how your game goes up against Millennium and the
yeah.
rest of the games here for you in Challenger. Thank you very much for joining us, Koski.
Thank you.